Hi friends, welcome back to your favorite TV show, My
My
Zone
Zone
Active
Active
Kids,
Kids.
where we actively invest in your future. Whose
Whose
future?
future?
Your
Your
future.
future.
My name is Kari and I'm joined by my friend.
Iris.
And on today's episode, we're going to be talking about self-love, as the theme for the week is love and kindness.
That's right, guys. Self-love is very important. It reminds us to always be kind to ourselves and always believe in ourselves just as we are. So, don't forget to catch us on
Dstv, channel 285.
and Gotv channel 25.
And don't forget our WhatsApp chat board where you can find more episodes, more activities, and so much more.
As well as on our MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages and on 1up2.com at 10 a.m. Monday to Friday.
So friend, don't you think it's time for a song?
I do. Let's sing our favorite song, friend.
I love you, you love me, we're a happy family, with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too?
I love you.
You love me, we're a happy family, with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? That was an amazing song, but let's not forget to thank our sponsors for making today's episode possible.
Thank you so much for Innovations Hub. And if you want to get yourself a comfortable bean bag like ours, contact them at info@kickstartnam.com.
But friend, I have a question for you to get into today's topic. Have you ever made a mistake and reminded yourself that it's okay that you made a mistake?
Well, there was a time that I was running because I was playing a game and I bumped into my brother. He had a cup in his hand and he spilled his drink all over his shirt because of me, and I felt so awful about it.
But it's okay. It was a mistake and you learned that it was not okay to spill on him. But it's time to get into our favorite part of the show, story time with
Zaki and Zoe.
NTV Awards 2025. These are your nominees. Show of the Year. Viewer's Choice Presenter of the Year. Lifestyle Show of the Year. Public Affairs Show of the Year. Sport Show of the Year. Sport Presenter of the Year. My Zone Show of the Year. And Chill Personality of the Year. NTV Awards, celebrating creativity, dedication, and impact.
Hello, kids.
Welcome back to your favorite part of Active Kids.
Story time.
So, Zoe, I have a story to share with you today. It's about a girl named Mia. I think you're gonna love it.
Ooh, tell me. I love a good story.
Alright, so Mia was a girl who loved trying new things. She wanted to be good at everything she did, but every time she tried something new, well, something went a little bit wrong.
Uh-oh, that sounds like trouble. What kind of things did she try?
Oh, all sorts of things actually. One day she decided she was going to bake cookies all by herself. She had seen her mom do it so many times, so she thought, how hard could it be?
Ooh, I love cookies. I bet they turned out super yummy.
That's what Mia thought too. She was so excited, she mixed everything together, flour, sugar, eggs, and she even added a whole bunch of chocolate chips because, you know, more chocolate is always better for you.
Yes, that's the best part. So what happened?
Well, when she put the cookies out of the oven, they were hard as a rock.
Oh no, what went wrong?
Mia had forgotten to add baking powder, the thing that makes cookies soft and fluffy. So instead of being warm and chewy, they were crunchy and tough.
Ha ha ha, crunchy cookies, huh? That's kind of funny.
Well, Mia was really disappointed. She crossed her arms and said, I'm terrible at baking. I'll never try this again. But then her little brother Liam picked one up, took a big bite, and said, these were the crunchiest cookies ever.
Oh, so at least someone liked them.
Mia didn't think it was funny at first, but then she saw Liam happily munching on them, then dipped them in milk, and said, now they're perfect.
That's how I feel sometimes. When I try something, it doesn't work. I just want to give up. But I'm glad that Mia's brother gave her a little bit of motivation.
Exactly, but Mia still felt bad. She wanted to be great at baking, not just okay. She thought maybe I'm just not good at it.
Oh, but then at least someone liked them, so I'm glad that she felt a little bit better.
And that's exactly what Mia thought. The next day, she decided to try something totally different, skateboarding.
Ooh, that sounds fun, but also a little scary.
It was a little scary, but Mia had seen other kids at the park zooming around on their skateboards, and she thought, if they can do it, so can I.
That's a great attitude. So, what happened?
Well, at first, she was just standing on the skateboard, wobbling a little. She pushed off gently and started rolling forward. But then, bam! She wobbled too much and fell straight into the bush.
Oof, that's gotta hurt.
It did. Mia was so embarrassed, she brushed off the leaves and twigs and said, that's it. I'm never skateboarding again.
Oh no, poor Mia.
She was really upset. She thought maybe I'm bad at things.
Oh no, poor Mia. I know how she feels. When something is really hard, it's tempting to just quit.
Exactly, and that's what Mia was about to do. She went home feeling frustrated, but then her grandmother came over for a visit.
Ooh, grandmothers always have the best ideas and advice.
You're right. So Mia sat down with her grandma and sighed. I tried to bake and my cookies were too bad. I tried to skateboard and I fell into the bush. I'm just not good at anything.
Aw, I wish I could give Mia a hug.
That's exactly what her grandma did. Then her grandma smiled and said, Mia, do you know how I learned to knit?
How did she learn?
Grandma said by making a million mistakes. As she tangled the yarn, dropped the stitches, and made so many mistakes that looked like lumpy spaghetti. But she kept trying, and now I make warm sweaters for everyone, is what Grandma said.
Aw, that's so sweet. And she's right. Nobody is perfect at something the first time they try it.
Exactly. Mia listened carefully. Then her grandma said, mistakes don't mean you're bad at something. They just mean you are learning.
Ooh, I love that. Learning means making mistakes along the way.
Mia had never thought about it that way. She realized that maybe she had given up too quickly. Maybe she just needed to keep trying.
So what did she do next?
Well, the very next day, she decided to give baking another shot. This time, she followed the recipe exactly, and guess what?
What?
Well, not perfect, but they were delicious. She smiled and said, these are my special cookies.
Aw, I love that. She didn't need them to be perfect. She just needed to keep going. And the more you try at something, the better you get.
That's right. And do you know what else she did next?
Ooh, tell me.
She picked up her skateboard again. Well, this time it ended up good. At first, she wobbled a lot, but she kept practicing, and one day, after a few tries, she skated all the way down the driveway through without falling.
That is so good, Zaki. Yay, Mia. She didn't give up. Yay, Mia. I'm so proud of her. She didn't give up.
Exactly. Do you know what? Mia started to feel excited about trying new things even when she wasn't happy or good at them right away.
That's really good, Zaki. I'm really happy for Mia. But you know what I've learned is that I should never give up. Thank you so much for that story time, Zaki.
Just because you make mistakes, you should not give up. Our mistakes make us stronger.
Remember, kids, just because you make mistakes doesn't mean you should give up. Thank you so much for joining us for story time today.
It was nice having you guys. I hope you learned a lesson.
Bye, kids.
Bye.
I studied medicine.
I studied geology.
I studied the Bachelor of Science.
You start to heal people, touch patients, you touch lives, you save lives, you realize this is really what you want to do and you never get tired.
Having graduated from the University of Namibia, I was able to open my own law firm and help people attend to their legal problems.
Let's do the things that must be done and make it great.
If you want to do it, just do it.
That's what I wanted to do.
So the sky is the limit.
My UNAM, my pride.
Wow, that was an amazing story, wasn't it, friend?
I know. I really loved it.
I loved how the girl learned that mistakes don't make us dumb. They actually make us smarter and we learn from our mistakes.
That is true. And everybody makes mistakes. So, friends, what did you guys learn from the story? Kari, what did you learn from the story?
I learned that mistakes make us smart. I remember there was a time I forgot to do my homework. But it wasn't intentional, but I hid it from my teacher. And when I got there, she was so mad and she made me have detention. So I learned it was wrong to hide and it's good to admit our mistakes.
Exactly, because they're not mistakes and they're not intentional. And that means that you had no bad feelings towards the person.
So friends, mistakes are okay. Do make mistakes and learn from your mistakes.
But you know what, friend? I've made a lot of mistakes too. I know I only told you about one, but sometimes I think back about my mistakes and I feel really awful.
I think as soon as we learned about mistakes, I identified a couple of them. I made so many mistakes.
I hope that we continue to encourage each other to not always think about our mistakes, because our mistakes don't define us.
Our mistakes make us smarter.
And better people.
But friend, is taking something by accident a mistake?
What do you mean, Kari?
You take a toy that isn't yours?
Why would you take a toy that isn't yours?
It was
though?
an accident.
That doesn't make sense, Kari.
It's a mistake.
But you knew it wasn't yours.
But I returned it, so I learned from my mistake.
After how long did you return it, Kari?
A bit. A small while.
That's very suspicious. What is a small while?
A day.
A day?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how many hours are in a day? 24 whole hours.
But friend, I admit to my mistake, so that means I learned that it was a mistake.
That's good. So you shouldn't do that again. But personally, Kari, I don't think I'm going to be leaving my toys around you.
That doesn't make me a thief. It means I made a mistake and I learned from it and
But
I
what if
admitted
you make your mistake again with my toys this time?
I won't, because you're my friend now.
Oh, so we weren't friends this whole time?
We were!
Kari's being very suspicious, guys, but we're not going to talk about that. I hope that you guys learned a lot about mistakes today and that they don't define you and that they're not that important. As long as you learn from them and you don't repeat them.
And it's okay for a friend to point out a mistake.
Exactly, but not if they keep taking your toys.
Wow. Okay, Iris.
Yeah, I still love Kari, guys. Don't worry. It's just a joke.
Thank you, Iris. I also love you very much.
Aww.
I won't take your toys. Let's move on to Iris' part of the episode.
My favorite part of the episode is always Zoe and Zaki. So let's go on and hear from them again.
Hello and welcome to today's Sports Rep Show.
I am your host, Jesse Jackson Kauraita. In replay, Namibia, who had won the toss for the first time on this tour.
Good day everyone, time for international sports news, starting off with tennis news, both on the WTA for women's and
Hello, 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 how are you? I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful, hooray! Hello, 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 how are you? I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful, hooray! Hi guys, I'm Zoe.
Hello friends, I am Zaki.
And we are niece
and nephew.
Ooh, Zaki, I loved that story. But sometimes when I make a mistake, I don't feel good about myself.
That's okay, Zoe. Today we're talking about believing in ourselves. When you believe in yourself, you know that you're special no matter what.
But how do I do that, Zaki?
Easy. One way to believe in yourself is by saying affirmations.
Ooh, what's an affirmation? Is it a type of snack?
Haha, no, Zoe. Affirmations are positive words we say to remind ourselves how amazing we're doing.
Yes, friends, say them with me. I am smart, I am kind, I am strong, I am loved, I believe in myself, I am important, and I am amazing.
Amazing, just like you. When you say things that are kind to ourselves, we feel happy and confident.
I love that. Friends, remember, you are special just the way you are.
Zoe,
yes,
do
Zaki?
you remember a time where you had to use affirmations to overcome an event?
Yes, I do, Zaki. You know, I am not the most outgoing child, you know. So sometimes I sit alone at break and I feel really bad because I feel like nobody wants to play with me. But I just make myself feel a little bit better by reminding myself that I am kind and I am important and I am beautiful.
Well, that was great, Zoe. I'm glad you overcame that.
Thank you, Zaki. Do you ever have instances where you feel that way?
There was a family event where they wanted me to give a speech.
Ooh!
And I'm not good with large crowds, as you know it.
Yes.
Although they were family, I was a bit nervous. But you know what I did, Zoe?
What?
Zoe, I said to myself my 5 self-affirmations. I am confident, I am smart, I am beautiful, I am wonderful, and I'm amazing.
And you are all of those things, Zaki. I appreciate you so much, and I hope you always know that I think you are the most amazing friend and the most amazing nephew.
I'm glad you feel that way, Zoe. You are quite amazing yourself. How you overcame your process of not having friends during break. Now, I'm sure you have tons of friends.
Thank you so much, Zaki. Well, friends, I hope that you always say affirmations to yourself and always remember that you are important and to always love yourself.
How many friends did you make before we end the show?
I made 4 friends and now I don't sit alone at break anymore.
Did you tell them how to talk kindly to themselves by saying self-affirmations?
Yes, I definitely did.
See, self-affirmations help us overcome when we have fears, when we're nervous, and when we're anxious about doing things, making us do the best of our ability when we do things.
Yes, that's right, Zaki. And I hope you guys practice this at home, friends, and tell your friends to practice good affirmations for themselves too.
See you soon.
Bye.
NTV Second Annual Awards 2025. This is how you can vote for your favorites. Save Synergy chatbot number +264 85785 6231 and send hashtag NTV Awards 2025 on WhatsApp and follow instructions. These are the categories you can vote for. Viewer's Choice Presenter of the Year: Precious Ngitaunapo, Toivo Njebela, Joe Marie Dadi, Aina Kweyo, and Brian Munango. Chill Personality of the Year: Miss Gideon, Jericho, DJ Vuyo, Captain Swazi, and P-Star. Voting closes 8 February 2025.
Hi guys, it's time for our active activity,
where we'll be doing musical chairs.
So for this game, what we do is there's music playing while Kari and I run around the chair. And once the music stops randomly, one of us has to sit down. The person that sits down gets the point. And we're going to do the best out of 10.
Friend, cue the music. Okay. It's fine. Iris gets the point.
Okay, next round.
Oh.
Okay, Kari gets this one.
Yay.
Next round. Oh. Kari gets this one as well. So 2-1.
Iris gets the point, but Iris, I think you cheated.
How did I cheat, friend?
How did you know the music was going to stop?
What do you mean? I just listened, friend.
It's not giving self-love.
That's not fair.
But it's okay. You get the point.
And another
Iris
point
gets
for
another
me.
point. Iris,
yes,
is self-affirmation part of self-love?
Yes, it is.
Can you tell me about self-affirmation? Is that how you pronounce it?
Yes, it is how you pronounce it. But obviously, different people have different pronunciations for words. Mm-hmm. But basically, an affirmation is when you tell yourself and say good things about yourself so that you can become more confident in yourself.
Okay.
Yes.
So if I tell myself I'm beautiful, does that count as self-affirmation?
Yes, it does.
What do you tell yourself?
I am kind. I am beautiful. I am important. What do you tell yourself, Kari?
I am smart. I am capable. And I am strong because I can lift you up. Okay, let's continue with our musical chair.
Okay.
Friend? A point for me.
I
a point
think you
for me.
cheated, Kari.
But
That's
friend,
not fair.
we're not keeping count. Do I have 2 and you have 2? We're equal now.
I don't think so. I think I've sat down more times than you, Kari.
No ways. But it's okay. You can say you have 3 and I have 2. It's fine.
Fine.
Wow, Iris.
Yes, Kari.
You're not being loving. You're not
I
being kind.
am being loving and
You're
kind.
winning and I'm not winning.
But losing doesn't mean I'm not being kind.
Okay, it's okay.
Fine, let's do the next one.
Iris, the music didn't stop.
But it sounded like it did, Kari.
I think we need to look for a new song, hey? That's cheating because we were talking.
No, but you're still supposed to be listening.
Okay, true.
But you know what, Kari? I don't believe you.
Why?
You said that you can lift me up.
You're too heavy. I'm so sorry. I'm joking. Let me attempt.
So you see, friends, she actually can lift me up. I hope that you had so much fun playing musical chairs with us and that you also try it out with your friends.
I think we broke a sweat while doing this musical chairs. I think I need a good rest after this.
But you know what? I still feel like we need to choose a winner.
I think we can choose a winner by the person who says the most self-affirmation. Is that the right word?
Yeah, yes, it is the right word.
Yes.
Affirmations.
Yes, the first person who says more than 5.
Okay, so you go first and I'll count and then I go second and you count.
Okay, so I am kind, I am loving, I am smart, I am beautiful, and I am... I can't say confidence because you need a bit of exercise for confidence, but...
Can I say one?
Yes, you can.
You're very friendly.
Okay, you go now.
Well, I think I'm very kind.
Yes, you are.
I'm smart. I'm friendly. I'm confident. I don't know. I'm a bit stuck on the last one.
You're amazing. Isn't that a perfect one?
It's perfect. Thank you so much, Kari.
So friends, don't forget to practice, what is the word, Iris?
Affirmations.
That word that Iris said for yourself, and also encourage your friends to do it. Because you see, we had fun doing it. We chose ones that we couldn't remember of ourselves, which is amazing.
And self-love is all about being confident in yourself and loving yourself. And you can do that and grow in that by just saying simple affirmations to yourself every day and reminding yourself of how important you are.
And how, not only important, how amazing you are.
You're such a great person. We love you, friends.
Goodbye, friends.